Kasi yun, yung sinasabi niyo, international law na we will invite para mag-patrol and everything. It seems na parang it's a perpetual problem na nandun pa rin. Kasi hanggat hindi yun nagsasabit yung China for arbitration. Is there a way, curious lang po ako, na maglalagay po tayo ng timeline for them to compel to attend? Otherwise, we cannot resolve the problem. They will always continue to deny or ignore our invitation.
Okay, timeline.
Well, because they were already given a time to submit their pleadings, they did not. So, kaya the tribunal said, you cannot say that we don't have jurisdiction because you ratify, and there's a provision there, if you do not appear in a compulsory arbitration, the tribunal will proceed to decide the case of the merits. And that's exactly what we said. So, it's okay. If a country does not appear, it doesn't mean that there will be no decision. There can be a decision, like in our case. Also, in the case between the Netherlands and the US, or the Arctic Sunrise case, the case between Netherlands and Russia, Russia did not appear also. But the decision was issued, and later on, Russia decided to pay the damages. No. There are 5 countries, nuclear-armed countries, that lost in an arbitration. The US lost against Nicaragua in an arbitration, but later on, the US complied with the decision because the US said, we don't want to give you the damages awarded by saying we are paying the damages. We will just give you economic aid because the Congress will never appropriate the money because the Congress will never agree that they did something wrong. So the compromise was we just give economic aid, we give economic aid to all countries, and the Nicaraguan said, okay, we admit, we accept that, we will withdraw the moment you give us economic aid. They withdrew the case. So there was compliance. The nuclear-armed country losing to a non-nuclear-armed country complied. Russia, in the Arctic Sunrise case, we will not participate because the Congress tribunal is not jurisdiction. Later on, Russia said, we will pay, but let's reduce the damages. And the Netherlands accepted. So there was compliance. In the Bay of Bengal arbitration between India and Bangladesh, India is nuclear armed, Bangladesh is not. India accepted the decision. It lost in that arbitration. In the Mauritius case, between Mauritius and UK, the UK lost over the Chagos Archipelago, and UK said, we will comply. There is only one arbitration between a nuclear-armed country and a non-nuclear, where the nuclear-armed country has not complied. It's only China. So, the rule is nuclear-armed countries do comply if they lose. It's only China. So, this is an exception to the rule, but we must have patience. How do we make China comply? Get the world behind us. Because China wants to say that they are a model country. China has to survive has to import and export. So they want to maintain good relations with the rest of the world. They want to be seen as a model. But if they do not comply with international law, that will all be erased. So that's why I said, let's get more arbitration cases filed against China. Thank you.
Okay, Bishop.